Brothers and sisters, this is the 9th Present Truth meeting of Facebook. Brothers and sisters, originally I had told you that I was against Sunday Surge here at First Church. Brothers and sisters, let me tell you the truth. I am against Sunday Surge here at First Church. Not only am I against Sunday Surge at First Church, but I'm also against the wild ecumenical style of music that's being played at not only First Church, but also Oakwood and other mainline mega Seventh-day Adventist churches. You see, brothers and sisters, Ellen White calls this the counterfeit revival, the false revival that would happen in these last days just before the close of probation. Ellen White says in Second Selected Messages, page 36, that just for the close of probation, to be shouting, drums, the senses of rational beings would not be trusted to make right decisions, brothers and sisters. This is the Omega apostasy. Ellen White tells us in First Selected Messages, a chapter called the Foundation of Our Faith and the Alpha and Omega scene, that we must meet this Omega apostasy. Meet it, brothers and sisters, with fidelity. Brothers and sisters, the Sunday Surge movement, just like I said in the past, is a mixture of Constantine's Sunday move in the early centuries. It's a revival of it, in which what happened, what they're doing at First Church is they're comparing Sunday with the Sabbath. They're downplaying the Sabbath with their false worship styles, and they're honoring Sunday by endorsing first-day Christians and giving them the right to become Seventh-day Adventists, but to honor Sunday and violate the Sabbath, because much of them buy and sell on the Sabbath. They work on the Sabbath. They cook. They clean. They do all kind of physical labor on the Sabbath. And brothers and sisters, the Bible admonishes us not to do it. Hebrews 4:4 says, and he spoke about this on a certain day on this wise, that God arrested from him all of his labors, and that day was the seventh day. Hebrews 4:4. And then the Bible says in Exodus 20, verse 8 to 12, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made the heaven and earth, the sea and all that in the midst, and rested on the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. But let me clear something up, brothers and sisters on Facebook. I am not against Pastor Snell. I'm not against his staff there. I'm not against any of the people there. I believe that Pastor Snell is a very sincere, godly man of God, and I believe much of the saints there are sincerely worshiping in ignorance to what's going on. But I would ask you, brothers and sisters, to pray for Pastor Snell, that he humbles himself and the leadership at First Church in their decision to endorse Sunday Surge and the wild music there. But as for me and my house, I'm going to serve the Lord. God bless you. You have a wonderful evening, Facebook family, and stay true to present truth in this last day. 2 Peter 1:12 says our feet must be firmly established in the present truth. And make no compromise with the emerging church, with the counterfeit revival, and with nominal Adventists in these last days. Stay on a vegan diet as much as possible, or vegetarian, plant-based diet. Read the Bible and with prophecy, and do mission service with Jesus. Do call port evangelism, Bible work ministry, and get into a local Seventh-day Adventist church in these last days so you can be firmly established in the present truth. Maranatha, brethren.